Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. Good morning. I forgot, I had to unmute the microphone. I was using the laptop yesterday, so now I have to switch to the other one. Stuff you don't care about. Hi, good morning. Here's what you do care about. The weather forecast. It is Wednesday morning, January the 24th, and this is Coffee Talk. How are you? Hope you're having a great start to the day. The sun is shining. It is looking beautiful across Central Florida. I love it. And I got to tell you, it's going to be one of those days where you're going to want to get outside and enjoy because the temperatures are going to feel great. A live look outside, downtown Orlando. I spy with my little eye some blue sky. Yep. I love that for us. So much, so much. Live first warning Doppler radar has been watching a few showers over along the shoreline. Let's zoom in just a little bit. You kind of see those showers sneaking in around Brevard. Had those showers last night. Those showers will continue, obviously, this morning. More showers sitting just off the shoreline. Not too bad. Temperatures out the door. Very comfortable. Right? We're in the mid-60s in the metro. It's mid-60s up north and west of town around Ocala and the Villages. Upper 60s over into Brevard County. That's a lovely look. And the forecast today brings us all the way up to 80 degrees. 80 degrees. Love this. Mix of clouds and sunshine. Let's see, what's it look like outside? Oh, yeah. Sun's shining bright at my house. It's going to be a nice day, my friends. It's going to be a nice day no matter where you are in town. Take a look at the high temperatures today. If I can click it. Neighborhood by neighborhood. 80 in Orlando. 81 in the Villages. It's 75 this afternoon in Daytona Beach. 77 in Titus. Oh, man, I love that. Love that. Love that. By the way, as I'm sitting here and streaming to you, I signed up. We were talking yesterday about Rumble. I signed up for a Rumble. I cannot make it go live unless I have 5 followers. So I'm begging anybody that uses the Rumble. I'm not paying for it. I'll tell you that much. I'm begging anybody that's got Rumble that has any interest in it, in me streaming over there. My name is Eric Burris Weather. If I get 5 followers on Rumble, whatever that is, it will allow me to live stream Coffee Talk there. So I will live stream Coffee Talk on Rumble. Okay. There's that. I don't know what it is. I'm not endorsing Rumble. I don't even know quite what it is, but everybody told me I got to do it. So I tried to do it, and I was going to try and surprise everybody by already being there, and then it said I need to have 5 live followers or 5 followers or something, and I'm just like, oh God, this is becoming more of a pain in the neck than it's worth. Jan says I'll stick to Facebook. Totally good. Totally good. I have no problems with that either. Charles, picking up my RV for race weekend at Daytona. Oh, and my friend, that forecast remains awesome. Look at that. A mix of clouds and sunshine for the race start. It'll be breezy, but I don't think it's going to be like flat out gusty. It'll be breezy, though. Get out and enjoy that. Nikki says, I haven't even heard of Rumble. I haven't either until yesterday, so I don't know. Kelly, I don't know what Rumble is, but follow me anyway. I'll remember this quote. I know, right? Yeah, like I don't know what it is. Everybody yesterday told me to do it, so I'm trying. I'm trying to be like Visa and be everywhere you want to be. Greg says, I'll stick to X. Also totally good. Totally good. I'm not trying to do their thing. Yeah. Pat says followed on Rumble too. Okay, there's that. Awesome. I don't even know what I don't even know. Yeah. So I'll figure it out. Susan says I'm your first follower on both your Rumble accounts. I have 2. I only had 1. I don't even know. Okay. Just more complications, Terry says. Yeah, I agree. I'm just, look, I'm just trying to do the things. So anyway, all right. So this forecast for this weekend's looking fantastic. Let's just look at today and kind of get an idea. For today, temperatures running well above average. We're not talking about records or anything, but yeah, 80s in Orlando, average is 72. Look at that. Daytona Beach, 75. Average is 69. So we're looking great. We're looking great. We're looking great. Yeah, absolutely cool. Yeah. I love that. I love that. Next couple of days, that's going to be changing little bit by little bit. Our muggy meter has snuck up into the it's comfy. It's not bad. It's snuck into the comfy category. Just a little bit. And then of course, when we look at record temps, we've got, looking ahead to tomorrow, we've got some records in jeopardy. Orlando, Sanford, Leesburg, we're going to be looking closely. But look at what happens for, well, let's just take a pause and let's look at the 7-day forecast. Then we can kind of go dive in depth, right? So 80 today, that's an awesome look. 82, 83, 84. Okay, then. Yeah, we're getting warm, which means that for Saturday and 84, we're going to be flirting. You and I, we're going to be flirting with record temperatures. See what I did there? I believe that's called an innuendo. 84 in Orlando. Record is 86 going back to 1962. So it's a pretty decently long-standing record. We'll be right in the ballpark. But Sanford, Leesburg, yeah. And what's fun is I'm going to be at Sanford at the airport doing the aviation day. So I'm going to be sweating my tuchus off there. Records going back to the 60s and 70s. Daytona Beach, Melbourne, don't expect it. But yeah, for Saturday, we're looking at the possibility of some records. Yeah. And another little fun stat I found yesterday in digging around is that 84 on Saturday will be the warmest day in Orlando since December 3rd, which is kind of like, the fact that we were in the mid-80s in December is somewhat funny. It was the last time we were in this part of the pattern. But it gets us close-ish to the hottest temperatures for the month of January ever. Hottest temperature we've ever gotten to in the month of January is 88 degrees back in 1923. I thought that was interesting. Maybe I'm just a goober. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm a goober, but you know, could we get a little warmer? I don't know. Jeannie says mid to low 70s would be great. This 80 business will have me sweating. Mama don't like to sweat. Well, and the problem too is it's not really pool weather because the water, I mean, like I touched my pool this morning and it's kind of rough. It's chilly. It's chilly. So while we're comfortable on the muggy meter, important to note, we're going to stay comfy. We're not going into that next tier. The next tier up would be humid with dew point temperatures in the 70s. At least the dew points stay in the 60s through Saturday. So I finally get to say this in Central Florida. It's a dry heat. But there you go. Yeah, temperatures are going to be getting warm enough that we'll be flirting with records. Tuchus, is that how you spell the word? Tim, honest to God, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, man. Good times. So that's kind of where we're at. Lots of events in Central Florida. Of course, we already went over this. The Rolex 24 hours of racing. That's a lot of fun. If you are looking for outdoor activities a little closer to the interior, there's the Zora Neale Hurston Festival of the Arts, which I remember going when I was a younger guy. Fantastic craft and cultural art fair. Learn about things you may not know about. Learn about culture. Learn about inclusivity. Learn about being together as one community. It's a wonderful event. They put it together every year. We had several folks on from the event organization team talking about it on our WESH 2 newscast the other day. And it's a beautiful event, beautiful weather, so head on out there. I don't know if schools still head that direction. I know when I was I believe it was middle school, we went, and it was a great opportunity to learn about Zora and about communities and how history has been a little rough at times, but we can move forward and do good things together. So I think that's something we could all use. So I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. Yeah. All right. So lots of different events around Central Florida. Of course, the theme parks, all that fun stuff. We know that the temperatures are warming these next couple of days, right? Doesn't take a meteorologist to tell you that, okay? But let me just kind of give you an idea of what's going on this weekend. So we've got high pressure looking great for Saturday, nice warm temperatures, but look at what happens into Sunday. A few showers, not a ton, but a few showers, and then a cold front arrives, setting us up for a nice pattern change come Monday. Let's take another look at that 7-day forecast, but now with a trained eye, look at the difference, right? So a few showers around late this week. Looks to be clearing out a bit on Saturday. Sunday may have a few showers, and we can dial into Futurecast and all that fun stuff. But that's as that front moves in, and that's later on. So for my friends, at least right now, that are heading out to the Rolex 24, I think the showers should be in later in the day. Then the front clears us, and Monday and Tuesday are looking flipping amazing. Look at that high temperature. Monday, 63 degrees. Okay. Look, and that's Orlando, of course. Here's high temperatures around Central Florida. Remember, it's still January. That is going to still be January, right? Yeah, that'll be January 29th. Okay, had to check. It's still January. We still get chilly. Average high temperatures about 72. We're going to obviously drop below that. 63 on Monday afternoon. 64 degrees in the Villages on Monday afternoon. And then Tuesday morning... You ready for another chill? At least it's not freezing, but 45 will do it in Orlando. I got to look and see. I don't even know what my schedule is. Stand by. I've got to look and see. What is that? Next Monday, the 29th. So I'm doing day shift Monday and day shift Tuesday. Okay, very good. I'm not on TV those days. And then Wednesday, I record the science of it. Jennifer says, I'm so tired of the cold. Well, at least we've got the warmer days ahead, right? Like, here's Friday afternoon in Central Florida. Okay? 82 in Ocala, 83 in Orlando, 78 in Melbourne. That's Friday afternoon. Here's Saturday, planning for your weekend. Saturday's looking so nice. It's going to be a little warm. Right? 84 in the city, 83 in the Villages, 83 in DeLand. And then Sunday, we do have a few showers kind of trying to sneak into town. So those temperatures are going to be down just, down just a little bit. Excuse me. And there's Sunday kind of, wider perspective showing, yeah, those showers kind of moving through. Oh, and there's also like some snow in the Northeast. Nope. Not for me. Not at all. Oh, Jackie, congratulations. Evelyn's asking, what's Rolex 24? 24 hours of racing at Daytona. It's such a unique event. I don't know. I mean, and someone like Charles who's into racing certainly can fill in gaps that I'm unaware of. But I don't know if there's another event that's quite like that. So it's a very fun thing. It's a very cool thing, I think. Yeah. Monday is more my speed than Saturday. I gotcha. Betty says, I consider Coffee Talk to be my morning rumble. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, whatever your rumble is, I followed you on Rumble, so now you have your 5. Do I have my 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if I click go live, it still says that it's only for verified, have paid, or have more than 5 followers. I'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We've sent you an email to confirm. Okay. We'll figure it out. It's going to ask about the next chill. I'm 11 days Groundhog Day soon, hoping... Is it 11 days to Groundhog Day? I'm so out of it. I'm working on graphics for a Fort Myers television station that we just bought, and I'm just like completely dialed out. Betty says that Facebook did a big update overnight. Going to be interesting to see what they messed with this time. It looks like I'm streaming successfully. So there it is. Kelly says, I'm going to take this train off the tracks for a moment. A compliment, yes. Occasionally I throw you those. Eric's steak taco recipe was fire. Made it yesterday and was glorious. Ah, yes. The Tasha taco recipe. Yes. It's so easy. I don't even need to type it up in a graphic. I can just tell it to y'all. If y'all are looking for a steak taco recipe, it's great. It's great. Very easy. 9 days until Groundhog Day. How did I not know? How did I not know? The holiest of holies. And I've got all of the Groundhog Day graphics all ready to go. It says today. It's not today, but I've got the graphics there, which I always like. I always love this. Just peeling back the curtain. Here's the Groundhog Day forecast. That was the last one. Isn't it cute? So we're ready. We're ready to go whenever it's time. Whenever it's time. Apparently in just a couple of days from now. Kelly says it's so easy. Kelly can't screw it up. People who can cook can use this quote. That's too funny. That's a terrible groundhog dude. Justice for Phil. What? He's cute. That's a cute background guy. What's wrong with him? She's cute, the groundhog. Thank you, Jeannie Rowan. I appreciate it. I think so, too. Chris Pierce, note, Eric has never seen the movie Groundhog Day. Truth. Am I missing something? He is cute, Jennifer, right? Like, come on. Listen, these graphics may not be around for forever. Wink, wink. So I don't have any plans on updating him. Maybe in the new graphics package that comes one day. Wink. We'll get that taken care of. The groundhog has human features there. Well, that's why I picked it, because he's just like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. OMG, gotta watch the movie. Do I? That's pretty gross. My friend referred, what? Oh, Jesus, Mike. It's Bill Murray. How have you not seen it? Truth. Okay. We're touching nothing as your producer. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm making you and your wife watch Groundhog Day on repeat for a whole day. I have no desire to watch anything on repeat, but yet that's what we do with Disney Junior in this house, literally constantly. But there's plenty of classics that I have seen. I love good classics, That's not clip art, Steph. That's a stock photograph that I purchased. And fun fact, even this graphic, that little clip art looking thing, we made that. Iconography is what it's called. We make all of our stuff. Even, you'll see, fun fact, and I'm not going to bash the other TV stations too badly in Central Florida, but just in general, like our 7-day forecast that you see, we make the backgrounds, we make the banners, even straight down to the weather icons, the little sunny things. We made all of these. You're not going to see these on any station that isn't a Hearst television station. We made them. And you want to hear how funny things are? Okay, let me share with you. So when we were working on our current graphics package is called Hearst 2018 because we made it in 2018. And so when we were going over this, we had a committee around the company. And we made 5 versions of icons, going from like a cartoon version to a realistic icon, with 3 being kind of middle of the road. 5 different sets of icons. You want to talk about a committee? They were like, we like it halfway between 2 and 3. It's like, seriously? You couldn't have just picked 3 or 2? You had to go in the middle? I find that hilarious. I just think that's so funny. Because I feel like every time in life you go to a committee, it's like, let's try and do this instead. Right? So anyway, what you're seeing is the icons halfway between 2 and 3. It's the little things that I'll never forget in life. But yeah, all of these icons we make. So we don't ever buy any clip art. Now, stock photos, your boy's going to buy some stock photos. But yeah. Mickey. I have a feeling new graphic. I don't know what you're talking about, Mickey. You're going to see me very stressed for a little while, though, Mickey. I don't know why. Good times. All right. So, questions, comments, concerns about our 7-day forecast. We do have, been there with the Art by Committee experience, Jan, you know. We do have some storm systems coming in kind of down the pike. A fairly nice, quiet 7-day forecast, right? We can clearly see that looks lovely. But when we pop up the forecast models, there's that little cold front moving through. That's 12Z. So that's Sunday morning. So like Sunday midday front comes through. We'll have to time out the rain. It looked at least yesterday like it was going to be a late day, but it looks kind of like a little earlier based on this morning's model run. That moves out. A little piece of energy comes through around the 31st into the 1st. And then, you see that? That's a little interesting bugger there around Texas. You see that? I'm not saying tropical or anything, but like I have to go back and see how that compares to our cycling weather pattern. Interesting. I have to send that one to Jeremy. But another storm system fires up in the Gulf and brings us some moisture. Looks like Wednesday the 7th into Thursday the 8th. And the model's been pretty consistent about a storm system and cold front kind of moving on through and all that fun stuff. So yeah, there's that. Dan says you have 7 Rumble followers now. All right, so after Coffee Talk today, don't be surprised if I try and do like a quick little thing to figure that one out. Mickey, I figured the stress would be arriving with that 2024 hurricane forecast, which is just around the corner. Yeah, there's that too. Wink. Oh, man. Yeah, on top of everything else. Just stack it. Stack it all up. Too funny. Never, listen, why would I want life to be boring? Why would you want life to be boring? Let's have a fun, exciting, other word, life. I can't think of the other word. Oh, man. Coffee Talk drive-through guest this Friday. Yeah, I need to do that. Who am I going to get? Okay. Opens up my Rolodex. Who am I gonna get? Thinking. Let me ask. Could have you on my Skype interview. All right. I have put out an ask. You all have asked for this person before. I don't have to go that far. It's somebody that I've not had on Coffee Talk. We'll see. We'll see. Who could it be? Who could it be? Jamie says, just do Tony again. Debbie says, Marquise Mita for Coffee Talk drive-thru. I just texted Marquise Mita. We'll see what he says. If I can get Marquise Mita to do Coffee Talk. Oh, he responded. Response? Absolutely. There it is. Very cool, period. I'm telling everybody now because I'm on live with them now, period. I'll send you the link for it, period. All right. We meet Marquise Mita, the first Coffee Talk drive-thru guest. There it is. There it is. When is Lee Corso coming? I've met him one time, Rita. Loved him. I don't know that I want to bother him to do Coffee Talk. Lauren says, let's just get Al Roker again. The fact that we can say, let's just get Al Roker again. Tell me that's not cool as heck, right? Like, that's cool. That's cool. I want you to have Audrey on. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Okay, idea. Next time Audrey's in town, I will try. No promises. No promises. But that does kind of sound cool. That does kind of sound like a fun idea. I like that. Reed, I'll have to ask Reed. And Mike's already said he will. I need to get Mike on for sure. Let's do Mike a little closer to hurricane season, though. Yeah, we'll get Mike. And Jeremy Nelson, absolutely. And Claire, I don't know if the phone number I have for Claire, let me shoot Claire a DM. Let me slide into her DMs. New Mets. Real Claire Metz. I could get you on Coffee Talk some Friday morning to check in, see how retirement is going. Okay. I just asked Claire. So we've got Marquise this week. Maybe we can get Claire next week. All right, so Debbie, I put in the ask. Kelly occasionally have good ideas. Is Audrey on socials? We can all go plant the idea for her. I don't know if she's on socials or not. I don't know. What about the guy that always shows up during bad hurricanes? So I've been friends with Jeff Petrovsky for years and years and years. Let me see if I can go on YouTube and find some Jeff Petrovsky. Okay, this is Jeff Petrovsky. Okay, this is going to be Jeff Petrovsky video from the Joplin tornado. I've known him for forever. I've not asked him to do Coffee Talk yet. I need to. Let's just pop this up. And let's listen.
It's 2:20 now. By 4 to 5 o'clock, we should have tornadoes on the ground with a softball-sized hail up here somewhere, or grapefruit. Why y'all be well west? F5 to F5 going through the city. Film it. F5,
yeah. So.
Oh my God. Still, get your window down. I'm not gonna get in it. There it is.
He's wild. He's an amazing storm chaser. Anyway, so that's Jeff. I need to ask Jeff if he would pop on and do a little coffee talk with me sometime. He is a salesperson, believe it or not, for one of our weather computer vendors. So we'll have to do that. Yeah, tell Claire it's remote. Exactly. Mickey says Team Blue Shed. So you know Jeff Petrovsky if you know the Blue Shed. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, Jeff's a wild storm chaser. But yeah, we'll get the Coffee Talk drive-through started up again and see what we can do. Yep. Ari says, I was going to say that about Jeff's coverage of the Joplin tornado. It still gives me goosebumps. I mean, Jeff's wild. We worked together first. Oh my God, it's 20 years ago. Jeff and I worked together for the first time 20 years ago. I was at another television station in Central Florida that's not WESH, and we were doing Hurricane Charlie coverage, and Jeff Petrovsky was there, and we've been friends ever since. So I need to bother him and just ask him about it. Why did I shave the beard? Because I was told to. I tried, but I was told to. Have I ever had Mike from Mike's Weather Page on? No, Evelyn, but he said he would, and I will. I want to do it closer to hurricane season, though, for him. Yeah, I don't want to do it in the middle of January or February. We got to get it a little closer to hurricane season for him. We'll get him on. Absolutely. My coffee mug. So somebody finally wrote me back. They gave me troubleshooting tips, to which I said the darn thing won't even turn on. I cannot troubleshoot resetting when the darn thing won't turn on. So now I'm waiting to hear back on that. but at least a month after I started trying, they reached out. I'm very disappointed, though, with that, if I'm 100% honest. Yeah. All right. So that's where we're at. Questions, comments, concerns? Anything? I shaved the beard because the pimple distracted from it. He's such a meathead. We've got a promo session today at the station. All the weather people are going to be together. And I've got still this little guy it's just like, oh well. Might want to do storm chasing season is almost here, and it may be hard for him to get in during that time. I mean, at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I'll try and grab Jeff as well. Water temps are another great show. Yeah. Makeup. I know. It's the magic of makeup. It's a third eye. Thanks, Mike, for being so focused on it. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything? So we've got our first Coffee Talk drive-through guest. So let me make the graphic. Hold on. I haven't updated this graphic in a while. Hold on. This week. Marquise, Mida. All right, we're making the official graphic. There it is. All right. This week's guest, Marquise Mida. Oh, I don't need you to go on to wesh.com/coffee talk to do that. That part I don't need. Don't need you. And I don't need you. All right. This week's guest. There we go. Now we're official, baby. We're holding, Debbie says. Marquise has such an interesting background too. You're gonna be fascinated to learn about it. It'll be a lot of fun. I had a legit question, but I forgot it. You'll come back, Mr. Bob. You'll come back. Watch, karma's gonna hit me, and I'll end up with a pimple. You're gonna be ending up with 2. Mr. Bob said that today I'm a cat 4 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Really? I feel like I've been pretty chill today. I don't know. I would think cat 1. Even not a tropical storm, but not a hurricane either. So nice to have the sunshine back. I know, right? Look outside. This is our tower cam shot. Daytona Beach, you are looking mighty fine. Let's look at weather stem. It's probably still at the last. Did you just voodoo curse me? Weather stem, I think, is still down in Osceola. I haven't changed it. Yeah, I mean, that's beautiful, right? That's beautiful. How long is the cycle duration? It's like 47-ish days is what I'm looking at. 47 days. I was just actually talking to Lezak yesterday. He texts me, it's like 10 minutes to the noon show, and he's like, hey, do you have 3 minutes to chat? And I said, I'm putting on makeup. I've got 3 minutes to chat, as long as you're okay with that. And so we did this we did this FaceTime together. And what's so funny is he sent me a screen grab making fun of me. He's just like, you are a mess, because this was us together. Because I realized I was talking to him and I realized that I had tied my tie entirely too long. And it was in that moment that I realized that. Oh well. Yep, Debbie got the Tempest working fine. It's good. It's working good. It's working good. Any questions, comments, concerns? Thanks for showing our lighthouse in Lakefront in Kissimmee, our hometown. Catherine, it's beautiful down there. And I mean, I grew up in Central Florida. I've never been to this lighthouse. I need to go find it. That just looks so pretty. It just looks so pretty. Yeah, but I've never been down there, so I have to make it over. All right, questions, comments, concerns, anything? Otherwise, I'm doing the noon show today, and then promo session from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. The entire weather team together. What could go wrong? Gary does a once a week live chat. He learned it from you. Very good. I've helped him with his computer a little bit. Yeah. He's a putz. You gotta love him. Gotta love good old Gary. Gotta love him. I just want to be retired like Gary, doing the weather stuff all the time. Oh, you asked about the Tempest. I paid for this mug. This is not a free mug. I paid for my Tempest. It's not. I'm not like advertising. Just so that you know, this is not like product. It just occurred to me. It's not product placement. That's the Yeti that I like. I paid for it. I paid for my Tempest. There are no sponsorships here. Just so that we are clear. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anything? You can have a nice little picnic. There's tables, snap a few pics, walk around. I think that'd be nice. Yeah. All right, people. So our 7-day forecast looking just phenomenal. No Stanley. Jeannie has like 25 Stanleys in there. I'm not using the Stanley. I'm not using my Stanley. That's not me. All right. Temperature's getting warm. Gotta love this forecast. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I'll see you today on WESH 2 News at noon. Sound good? Sound good? Bye.